complete. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. So Reed will give to Swift. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, here's Swift. He has room past the 25. Cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And it spins right by him. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Running with Swift out of the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Penix now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they face 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll get to Robinson. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. Falcons, first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw, Williams. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1st down, Williams to throw. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down throw by Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Taking a chance at the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. The Falcons spend the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. New set of downs for them from the 31. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
To the ground, it's Manangai. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. Into traffic, complete. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Working quickly here. Penix working from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running back sent in motion. Penix here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. 4th down, here's Penix. He's got it to his running back. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix now to throw. Ball in left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. New set of downs from 37. Throwing now on first down. Penix hits him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Play action. Here's Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
He's on bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
You ready to speed? You ready to speed? Vegas, Vegas! Punch forward, punch dash, yes, yes, yes!
Williams from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
42-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Yes, yes, yes! Level, level! Vegas, Vegas! Punch forward, punch forward, punch forward!
Williams on first down. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yes, yes, yes! Level, Vegas, Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now, Williams. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 17. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix. Fits it through the middle. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18 on the play.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Robinson on the inside give. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 more yards. That's a gain of 27 on the play. 1st down.
Penix on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From the shotgun, Penix. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
4th pick up to their own 31. Tackled there by James Pierce. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's cut. The 40. At the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes! Yes! Punch scores!
Now Williams. He throws a bullet down the right side. Brought in inside the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
In the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Swift has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Williams with the sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. Swift, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2 and now trail by only 2. Down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's to pick up a 3.
On second down, Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes out to the left. He's going to run for it. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as a play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. We've set it down from 37. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. He cuts it towards the sideline. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push this to an 8-point game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Santos now for the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those truth completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Running back sent in motion left. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the give, here's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Penix on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. It's inside the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead to 7. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Two with the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8.
40. Bears 32. Youngway Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is that?
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Desperation time here on 4th. Connects pass downfield. On target to Burton. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes, yes! Watch those, watch those, watch those!
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
Again, it's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears down by only 2 in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. A lot of mess on the move here. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears down by 7. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams will look to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. A run here with Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Another carry for Robinson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Tyreek Stevenson has it!
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Vegas! Yes!
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
31 yards. And the Bears first down.
Vegas!
1st and 10.
He is to throw.
47-yard line.
They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Setting up to pass. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's another Bears first down.
He'll look to throw it. Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught near the goal line. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix on first down. Called in left side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. From the shotgun, Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Penix working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip.